about the peace and security of South Asia, mainly because of Pakistan-India tensions. Pakistan offered offered to have a peace talks with India many times, but Indian government, try to avoid that. So when you engage with Indian authorities, what reason they say why they don't want to talk to Pakistan on the pending issues?
I will speak to the message we send to both India and Pakistan. We support constructive dialogue. We support diplomacy between India and Pakistan to resolve, again, another set of longstanding disputes. We are a partner. We are willing to support that process in any way that they deem appropriate. But ultimately, these are decisions that India and Pakistan themselves are going to have to make.
So many analysts believe that United States has the power and authority to mediate between the two partners. Pakistan and India is, partners of yours. So why don't you just mediate?
Because these are decisions for the countries themselves. If they agree on a particular role for the United States is prepared to, as a partner to both countries, support that process in any way that we responsibly can. But ultimately, it is not for the United States to determine the modalities or the way in which India and Pakistan engage one another. What we support is constructive dialogue, meaningful diplomacy between India and Pakistan in the first instance to resolve long-standing conflicts.
Last question. I hope you're aware about the police batting charge on the women at the Women's March. I know you try to avoid commenting on the domestic issues, but this is like a brutal attack on the women during the Women March on the International Women's Day.
We've seen those reports, and unfortunately, we've seen reports of violence and repression against marches on International Women's Day around the world. We condemn reports of police violence against peaceful protesters who took to the streets to defend their human rights and fundamental freedoms across the globe on International Women's Day. It is to us reprehensible that some countries on International Women's Day, a day for the international community to come together to celebrate the leadership and contributions and accomplishments